end of the valley.
I think we'll take refuge in that castle.
My brothers and I will stay behind and protect the rear guard. Don't worry, Rakhal.
That's right, Chief. Just take care of getting everyone to safety. You can count on both sets of cavaliers. We'll make sure everything is nice and smooth.
Greatness and glory for Prince Rakhal! Yeah!
Greatness and glory for Prince Rakhal!
Don't know what I would do without you, cavaliers. To the castle!
Surprise!
I'd say that castle looks pretty inviting, wouldn't you? I could do with a hot bath and a good hot meal.
Look! I see them! There they are!
Raise the drawbridge immediately! Come on!
We're lucky to have them back. I was worried there for a while.
So was I.
It looks like there were more of them than before. We fought for nothing.
No, don't say that, Anglung. Thanks to your selfless bravery, all of us are now alive and well.
That's true as far as it goes, but we're also in a trap.
All I can say to that oafish comment is the following. Better alive and in a trap than dead and free. Oops!
My friends, one and all, listen. You've just been treated to words of the profoundest wisdom, and then some. Be well advised to pay attention. You might learn something.
Chuck is right all the time. I think it's time for us to turn in, thankful that we're still together and alive. As the old saying goes, dawn brings new counsel. I'm sure we'll find a way of overturning the siege we've been put under.
Oh. Hey, what a strange flag! Oh.
I've never seen one like that.
Let's take a look at it from close up.
Anyone who can figure out what went on up there, tell me now. Just as I thought, we're invisible.
This is incredible. It means the castle's magic and we're free.
Let's go tell the chief.
Hold on a second. There's one little thing I just have to do before we go. Ha!
Are you seriously saying we're invisible to the outside world?
Yes, I'm very serious. Obviously, the castle carries an enchantment. You see, Rakhal, once your foot touches the earth at the edge of the drawbridge... If you turn around and look at the castle, you'll see it with the drawbridge raised. And anyone who's crossed the bridge or standing on it will be invisible to the animals out there.
Darn it, you guys just have to trust us. We've already done it, and we'd never put the chief's life in danger. We're absolutely positive. There, are you convinced now? We're free as birds and we can be on our way.
Cordal, arrange everyone in a single file. And I want you to bear this in mind. It's vitally important for all of us to be as silent as possible while walking among the animals.
All right, gentlemen. How are we going to deal with this situation, huh?
The prince's powers are developing every day.
Yes, I know. We have the foremost powerful warlords in the world sitting in this room and the magic skills of Maya. Is it possible we can't do nothing to stop that little brat?
We have to find a way to get around him. Attack him indirectly. Attack him indirectly? That's sheer gibbering lunacy.
No, wait a minute. This is beginning to make sense. We threaten someone who's important to him.
The princess!
There's the answer. All we have to do is attack and overrun the sleepy little country ruled by that fat, prattling toad.
Perfect idea. That's exactly
Good idea.
Let's go.
As soon as we're out of their territory, I think we'll become visible again.
With that, they all stood up and cheered, and we flew away.
A thorny problem, to be sure. Ah, thank you. Thank you, my dears. Where was I? Oh, yes, I was about to thank you, friends, for a job well done. You have my highest commendation. Thank you for your surveillance and your reports. No, wait a second. What did you say Barbarian called me?
He implied you were perhaps
A bit overweight and loquacious, sire.
Well, I can certainly understand how, in the heat of the moment, a person can come out with cruel and derogatory terms about another, especially if they are mortal enemies. Furthermore, I am quite prepared to admit that I no longer have the enviably trim, lissom, and youthful figure I once proudly boasted of. But to imply that I am a chatterbox is so utterly unfounded as to come under the heading of mere vulgar abuse. Why, when I was no more than a tadpole, my parents despaired of getting a word out of me, so closed-mouthed was I. And since the child is the father of the man, obviously I can't have changed at all.
Oh, it's a comfort to know she's so well guarded. The poor, sweet child.
We haven't seen those beasts in a long time. Who knows if we're still invisible?
Yes, that's very true, Your Highness. It hadn't occurred to me.
We won't really know until we run into someone. In the meantime, it's a relief to be able to talk again.
Believe me, we've noticed.
Oh.
So I screeched to the top of my lungs, and my father realized I wasn't mute after all. In great pride and affection, he clasped me to his bosom. And since he did not deem it unmanly to weep openly, he covered me with copious tears. Or maybe not. Come to think of it, I'm not absolutely positive on that point. It might simply have been that I was soaked from having climbed out of the pond just a few moments previously. Where was I? Oh, yes. At any rate, my father forthwith sent out word to all the denizens of the enchanted forest. They were to foregather the following Friday at dawn, and I gave my first public address. I knew he was counting on me to make it proud, so I spoke for 3 hours on end.
Good morning, sirs. Who are you?
We're elves. This is the border of our kingdom.
And no one is allowed permission to cross it.
Pleased to meet you, gentlemen. My name is Rakhal.
And not just any Rakhal. This is Prince Rakhal.
Gentle sirs, we have urgent need of your permission to cross your territory immediately.
Huh?
Never.
I beg you to listen. Please reconsider. The land is teeming with hundreds of ferocious wild beasts behind us.
Well, if you got through them on the way here with no problem, you'll get through them on the way back with no problem.
You don't understand. We had the cloak of invisibility before. But now we've lost it, you see, and they tear us to shreds.
What do I care?
Rakhal, listen. Try to stay calm, lad. Don't fly off the handle. Elves are the stubbornest beings in the world.
One side, you
Problem is,
spanky.
they also think they're the cleverest.
Ha!
How are you, Patty?
Chaka, as I live and breathe. It's good to see your ugly face again after all these years.
Since you seem to be old friends, can't you persuade him to let us through?
Well, that's up to King Paddy.
It is indeed. And King Paddy will let us through on one condition. That you answer me some riddles.
I'm ready, Your Majesty.
Are you now? Well, let me give you some news, me bucko. King Paddy and King Paddy alone decides who answers the riddles. I
likely bunch of youngsters these are. I think they'll do fine. They're no stupider than any non-elf. I choose you lads to answer the riddles, Begorra.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is the end. I've been yelling for years that they should go to school, but would anyone listen to me? Not on your tintype. They're stuck for an answer when you ask them, how are things? This is a disaster.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss, Smilin'. Those are 5 clever kids, and besides, they're usually lucky. Just wait and see.
I'm feeling unusually tender-hearted today. I'll let yous all through me kingdom if the lads can answer no but 3 out of 5 riddles. All right, first riddle. What's the strongest muscle in the human body? Speak up, lads. Let's hear it. Anybody know?
I'll try. It's the quadriceps femoris, the main leg muscle. It sustains the whole body weight.
You feckless glutton!
They were trying to tell you it's the tongue, you idiot!
Oh, I thought they were all having some kind of collective seizure or making faces. How could I have known?
All right, young fella me lad, it's your turn. Sharpen your mind bone. How many nails does a cat have?
Look at Caudal.
Here, just count them twice.
4. No. No, I count 8.
There are 4 paws and 2 milk claws. The answer is 18. Well, friends, perhaps your luck will change with this next question.
We still have a chance. Let's hope they answer the next 3 correctly.
Which famous foot race was lengthened so King Edward VII could see the finish line better?
Oh, I know the answer to that one. It was the marathon.
King Penny, take that!
Did you see his face?
Good for Anglong.
All right, who's next? Only vowels come at the ends of words in Japanese, except for one consonant. What is it?
N.
Yes!
Well done.
Yes, Clark.
What did I tell you, Mylan? We have nothing to worry about, nothing at all. Those kids are brilliant.
I confess I'm delighted, but I still don't understand it. Those children are more ignorant than a stand of pussy willows.
Listen, old boy, you have to have more faith in the kids of today.
You've proven yourselves surprisingly learned, children. I congratulate you. Therefore, this final question will be a very difficult one indeed. What use did Eratosthenes have in mind for the mathematical tables he invented in ancient Greece? Huh? Well?
I'm waiting.
As a casual guess, I would say in order to find prime numbers inferior to a given integer.
Well done, lads!
Prince Rakhal, your boyos were able to answer 3 out of the 5 questions. Under the terms as stated in our agreement, therefore, I grant your company passage through our land.
Just for the kids!
You did it! You did it!
Come on, everyone!